Wait a second, wait a second. I don't have music. No, okay. I need the background music. Just for while I get things set up. Not Jackie's box. Nah. What the heck? Sure. That works. Put this on the put this on the side thing. Please? Don't be a huge pain. Opera is I've not had the best experience with Opera. What is this? What are they doing? Okay. I have a feeling other people are streaming, so we'll see who stops by. But I did want to react to this. Oh my gosh, Opera. Can it handle me trying to merge two tabs together? No, it can't. It's created like 20 other tabs. Grr. Okay. Hello, Mason Law. What's up? Welcome. I'm gonna get to reacting in a second. To the trailer. I've seen it. I guess it's not less of a reaction, more of an analysis is what I mean. While we wait, because there's a panel. I don't know if there's gonna be any more news today, because this kind of got released early. But we'll see. I feel like I remember a long time ago they were talking about how there's gonna be multiple announcements, but maybe I'm making stuff up. So I don't have my hopes too high, but we'll see what happens today. I do want to see, did they say that it was going to be earlier today? Or did they say that there was going to be multiple announcements today? I don't remember. Okay, I'm going to stop the music because the music's been frustrating me. Trying to get it to work. And let's move into this. I can get theater mode. Show the class. We got the trailer, which released. I was sleeping. I was tired. And then I woke up and it's like, oh, trailer's out. I didn't expect it this early, but we're here. And I have seen it, as I said. So no fake reactions here. Just going to be reacting to it. I don't know how loud it is for you guys, but I heard... I guess I should pause this every so often. Somebody mentioned there's a blue van, just like Secret of the Mimic. It looks like there's a logo on it too, like a pizza maybe. I don't think they're associated with Freddy's though. I'm gonna say that right off the bat. Oh good, I already got these on too. Got the captions. Okay. Yeah, the franchise location, right. This is the original, right. And I also saw, I didn't notice this the first time I was watching, there's little puppet guys on the walls. A lot of them. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 at least. Pretty crazy. Also, this is the original location. I guess I should have also mentioned the, the obvious water ride. Which reminds me of Felix the Shark, interestingly enough. This isn't actually the log ride too, because... Oh, hello. I thought the trailer was peak. Me too, DDDX-re. I loved it. I think it's giving me more hope that it's going to be better than the original, which is good. Charlie. Puppet plush. Wonder if we're going to get anything from Comic-Con? Yeah, exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm kind of live too. I don't know what kind of announcements there will be. The panel's supposed to start in like 6 minutes. That's kind of why I chose to stream now. Because if there is an announcement, I want to be here. I was going to be here. I was going to stream for when they released it because I thought they were going to release it at the panel. You know, drop the trailer. But then they released it like 11 hours ago. And I'm like, what? And I was not able to react to it live, which was unfortunate. Hear what? Oh, yeah. There's a basement, too. Basement in the area. This whole aesthetic reminds me a lot of Secret of the Mimic. You got all the gears and like the steampunk vibes, you know? Like they're just like, I don't know. There was a lot of gears. Oh, I guess I can go full screen. Sure, full screen works. So, this is her looking at the puppet, right? I believe it's supposed to be her looking up at the puppet. And there's also a description here too. Date. They're going out on a date. First movie. And it definitely seems like they're catching up. She built her own robot. Pretty cool. I don't know. Pretty high quality, I'm going to be honest, for a kid. They all have the tear marks, which only appear after Charlie possesses the puppet. So the design is either retconned to the puppet. Oh, I know what you mean. I mean, if Charlie's death wasn't the reason that the place closed down, they could have like rebranded it, you know? Which is what you're saying, I think. Or oh no, that's not what you're saying. But yeah, they could have. I bet kids would have been a little confused. Maybe they're like, why doesn't my puppet doll match the thing? So then they rebranded and just added tears to all of it. Or like you said, I think it's probably just the spirit. No way Mike's able to afford that fancy restaurant. It does look rather fancy, but we don't know his job, right? Have they revealed where he works? Maybe he's got himself a better job now. It's been a year. I know it says that in the description, which we'll get to. But hey, give him some credit. There is a chance. Wait, hold up. This story that you're gonna fix the animatronics. Oh right. See, he said that. Yeah, he's not actually going to. He has no plans of doing that. So this is the puppet, right? I don't know if anybody else has any other ideas, but this is the puppet, right? I might be out of the loop, but I'm pretty sure it could be the spirits, I guess, because it says come find us. But the puppet's always been with the original spirits, kind of anyway. Toy Chica looks really good there too. I like all the little details, the feathers and like the eyes. Looks really good. Oh no. Okay. That is so cool. I like Mangle. Not my favorite animatronic. This is sick. I don't know. I hope there's more like, it reminds me of like found footage stuff. Well, I mean, it's a camera crew going in there or something, right? I love the aesthetic of that. This is at the school again, Toy Chica. I didn't notice this I didn't notice the puppet at all in the trailer the first time I watched it, which was kind of an L on my part. Puppet hands. I love how creepy the puppet is. I think the puppet has a really creepy design, and I think this movie is gonna use that very effectively if the trailer is anything to go by. That is super cool. This is definitely like pre you know, early times, I guess. 1980s. Maybe the MCI. That would be really cool. And this is like a clean spring bunny. I saw some people comparing this to like Oswald with the eyes through the door. Oh, also, this is really cool. I love the puppet. The puppet in FNAF VR is really tall. I can't tell. Maybe it's slinked down, or they're going for like a smaller puppet design. But in VR, it's like super tall, and I really like its design in VR. But this looks really freaky. I would love to. I can't wait to see the full design of it. But just from this this shot where it's not in focus, it looks really good. This movie kind of proves the headcanon of Charlie and Elizabeth being friends before they possess the animatronics. Since Vanessa's a clear equivalent to Lizzie, maybe, kinda, yeah. This is Toy Freddy's POV, right? I also think Vanessa's just like also paralleling the actual Vanessa from like, you know, more recent times, but I think that's a good guess as well, Mason Law, because Vanessa probably wouldn't have been born in the games at the same time as Charlie. Propeller. This is definitely like some Balloon Boy kill. They're down there, so this is probably at later in the movie, maybe when they get introduced to Balloon Boy, or they've been chased by him for a while. This looks like somebody from the camera crew. So this is earlier. And then this shot, which I used for the thumbnail. I made the thumbnail in like right before the stream. I did not plan the stream. I was going back and forth, and I didn't have that much time to make a thumbnail. But Mangle on the car is really cool. And that was leaked, I think, a while ago. Okay. A lot of cool stuff to look at. Somebody screaming. I think I saw somebody say they think this is like a back in time shot. This is definitely like I don't know, around the MCI, maybe? MCI or Charlie death. Somebody had a brightened up image of this. I don't know if I can find it. I'm not going to, but it looks really good. It's all cleaned up, and yeah, terrifying. And then, I'm not done with you. But the Moat Log Ride makes me wish we got a Submechanophobia water park themed game. Hey, I agree. The stories themselves of the water like stuff in Tales from the Pizzaplex was kind of bad, in my opinion. I didn't like them that much, but there's potential there for like some water stuff. Pulling the gun on the hallucinated William Afton. It seems like our first look, I think, in the trailer at the Wizards with Foxy, who I can't seem to get. That's Toy Chica. Teacher's dead, or staff, whoever that is. When I saw this, bro, it's not exactly, but it's a pretty good like version of the FNAF 2 office. We got the semi-long hallway, but it's more realistic than FNAF 2. The desk in the middle, and I think there's vents in there too. Is there supposed to be no sound here? The Freddy mask. The Freddy mask. Perfect. And then Chica. She looks different. I saw somebody complaining about the beak, or like the jaw. I don't mind it, but I do wish it was a little wider, I guess. But I understand why not. She does look really scary though. And then arguably the best withered character. There we go. Got him. Withered Bonnie, who looks really good. It looks like he's in the FNAF 2 vent, which I'm surprised to see that they're using the vents. I guess it'll be probably for a short while in the movie. And not much else to mention here. Very much so like the game counterpart. I bet these are supposed to be the ones from the first movie, but the designs are so different if they're sticking to the games. I wonder how they're gonna explain it, how different it is. I don't know. Do you think we'll get to see Vanessa? Yes, we'll get to see Vanessa, Vanny, in the movies at some point. Yeah, I've heard that too. I mean, if they were to mix like the timeline a lot, I could see it, especially because in this movie, hello Counterattack, welcome to the stream. This one won't be as long as last time, even though I said it was going to be shorter last time. Where is it? It's around here. Yeah, she's hallucinating him, which is not good for her psyche, and it kind of reminds me of a glitch trap, because she says in the games, when talking about the movie, I always have to clarify whether I'm talking about the games or the movie. In the games, Vanessa in the CDs talks about like how her father's like inner mind, and it's supposed to be like glitch trap, but also maybe her father, it depends if you believe Vanessa is actually an Afton in the games, which I do. So this is very similar in the sense of like her father's in her head, right? Causing her to go crazy, and I could see it developing into like a split personality sort of thing, sort of like Vanny. So in that long-winded answer, yes, but I think we'll have to see the movie for sure. Oh, okay. So the panel is going on right now. I have Twitter open on my side screen to see if anything comes out. Apparently, what is this? Okay, I guess I can show you guys this.
Hi, everybody.
Jason Blum on his way to talk about FNAF 2.
It's very exciting.
Okay.
I'm in the bowels of the convention center.
Okay.
And
yes.
I'm about to discuss
FNAF 2.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And
yeah.
I can't wait.
Okay. So I hope timeline is a twisted garlic knot. Timeline, yeah, the timeline is confusing. So you hear Afton there as well. I'm not done with you. Is that what he says? Yeah, I'm not done with you. Or is that? Wait, is that William? I actually, I think I heard somebody say that's supposed to be Henry. Hold up, let me hear the voice lines. I didn't listen that closely.
Everywhere.
Okay.
Where are you gonna run to?
No, that doesn't sound like Afton. Never mind. I lied.
I'm not done with you.
Yeah, it might be Henry. Who's the actor for it? Ski Ulrich? That guy. So that might be Henry. There we go. Anyway, synopsis time. Yeah, now, okay. Here's where it actually starts. 1 year has passed since the supernatural nightmare at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. So it's 1 year after the original, which explains why in the start, I don't know, past this, they seemingly are on a date, like catching up, because she was in a coma, and then I assume they didn't reconnect maybe until recently. So anyway, why would Henry sound menacing? Maybe. I heard somebody saying they think he's talking to Afton. I don't know for sure if it's William or Henry. Like, I'm not great at discerning voices like that. So maybe if somebody has a better opinion, then you can let me know. Oh, hello, FNAF Ploosh. Welcome. We're just going over this. The description. We just went over the trailer real quick. And I'm checking for news just to see what they're talking about at the panel. So far, nothing. Trailer came out like hours ago. Exactly. I know. I was going to react to it when it came out, but then it released like 11 hours ago. You're late? I know. Well, hey, we have the panel. The panel's happening right now. It's like an hour long. So far, no news, but there is a chance. Anyway, moving on. The stories about what transpired have been twisted into a campy local legend, inspiring the town's first ever Faz Fest, which is this event with Toy Freddy. So I'm guessing, my guess, this is going to be at the start of the movie, like the cold open. It's funny how they slim down the limbs. Yeah, they're clipping exactly. Well, they got to make it realistic. I think that's part of the reason why Withered Chica's beak is a little closer. This is not Withered Chica. This is not. What, you get my point. Her beak are closer together, maybe for like a structural reason, just for constructing it. Maybe it's easier that way. Makes more sense. I imagine all the changes are probably because of that. But I'm thinking the cold open is going to be this, which is what people said last time about the other group. But I have a feeling this makes more sense this time, because maybe the reason they're going there is to help set up the Faz Fest. Like, you know, maybe they're trying to find animatronics to show off, and because we know that later they're there. I don't even know where it shows them walking around, but they're later they're at the Faz Fest. At least Toy Freddy is. So they have to get the animatronics there somehow. So maybe that first group was supposed to get them. And then, who knows? Somehow they get out. That's my whole point. But maybe that's the reason they're there. Besides recording, whatever. Former security guard Mike and police officer Vanessa have kept the truth from Mike's 11-year-old sister, Abby, concerning the fate of her animatronic friends, right? Because at the end of the first one, I got to rewatch it. It's a good movie. I haven't watched it in a little bit, so I got to do that. But I'm pretty sure at the end, I know it pretty well. I watched it a lot when it came out. They take Springtrap back, or, you know, getting Springtrap to Afton back. And that's like the last we see of it. The building like collapses, right? So they don't really know. I mean, unless Mike went back and knows more about their fate, he doesn't really know what happened to them either. So maybe he did go back, and that's why he knows what happened to them, and Abby doesn't. Just something to think about. Maybe, not even maybe. I'm pretty sure they set up like the facade of the FNAF 1 location back up. So maybe Mike will be going back there at some point. Maybe at the start of the movie. Who knows? And then the cast is returning. Oh, yeah, with Jeremiah back. Jeremy. And then Matthew Lillard as William Afton. New characters, Freddie Carter, Wayne Knight, McKenna Grace, and Ski Ulrich, who will probably be Henry, if the leaks are anything to go by. From like a long time ago. Those are old leaks. So, let's see if there's any more news. Otherwise, we're kind of just chilling here. All right, yeah, I think we're all caught up with everything now. Okay, let me see. What is this? Did you know 3 Hope 1 and 2 minigames were planned for Secret of the Mimic? Oh, okay. Sorry, random technical FNAF tweet. Hello, KK. KK. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, do you guys have any thoughts? I know I'm not going to talk about them much, but there was like a big leak from a while ago, and I know some things align with that leak from this trailer, but nothing's confirmed yet. I haven't looked at those in a while. So yeah, we'll see how it pans out, but how like I said, how I think this is going to go is this will probably be the start. Exploring the location. Then we'll go back and calm down with like Abby, catching up with all of them. Gosh, I lost my train of thought. Catching up with all of them. Then I assume Abby is going to talk to... I wonder if there's anything in those drawings. That thing, the Faz Talker will wake up at night. I wonder how she got that. Actually, here's a question. How does she get this, guys? Do we think it's from the Faz Fest? Or is it confirmed to be at the Faz Fest? Because actually here. Can I duplicate tab? Here we go. Let's go to the first trailer. The trailer was so peak. I agree. I probably won't make a theory on this. I've been thinking about that because I'm busy. My M1 theory is pretty... It'll probably be ready by end of next week on M1. So, here, I can play this, but... The Faz Fest stuff. Where was it? I passed some of it. Is the Faz Talker somewhere in here? Like, does it show it somewhere? Then it's just at the end, right? Where it has... It's just the look at Toy Freddy, I think, right? Is it the end? Oh my gosh. Yeah, right there. But we already get a better shot of that in this, so there was nothing in there. I bet, if anything, either my theory about Mike going back to the FNAF 1 location is right, and that's where he picks this up for her, or she gets this at the Faz Fest and's like, maybe I can talk to my friends through it, and then it doesn't work until she goes back home. I think we may hear it. Hello, Gems. Welcome to the stream. We may hear what? We do hear, like, the Faz Talker itself in this trailer. Abby. Yeah. Help us. See, so, I guess another question that I have, because I'm curious, do we think this is the puppet, or do we think this is, like, the collective spirits of the original kids? Because I think it could be... It makes the most sense to be the puppet. It seems like the puppet's going to be a main character in this. Or like a focus, I guess. A focal point for the movie. Don't know for sure, but that is my guess currently. Let me see if there's any more updates on what's going on. Okay, so is this person at SDCC? Oh, they said they are. Okay. This person... Okay, this person apparently is at SDCC. Feels like a trap? Agreed. The Faz Talker? Yeah, we do hear the Faz Talker talk. Hello, Harrison James. Might win it as a prize at the Faz Fest. Hello. Yes. Yes, that's what I was saying. I'm thinking currently that the Faz Fest makes the most sense. Get me the shot. Thank you. I have no gauge on when this takes place in the movie. There's no, like, markers, really. But it definitely happens in real times. Hello, Blue Star Green Moon. Interesting name. Pretty cool. I think the puppet's talking to Abby. Yeah. See, that's my thoughts. It's just the use of, like, us is interesting. But maybe she's talking for the original spirits? I don't know. But it does seem like a trap. Actually, there's something else I should get up right now. Oh, what is... I'm not used to this search engine still. FNAF 2 script pages. Because I think at this point... Here, does this Reddit thread have all 4? Oh, no, it goes to an X link, which I hope has all 4. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's the actual Scott Games post. Thank you. There was 4. There was this one with Toy Chica. This one, which I'm not even gonna try to think is real. Hello, Hunzy Bunny. Welcome. This one, which is interesting, and then this one, which I don't think is the case anymore. Probably. That girl dressed as Foxy would literally be me if I saw Freddy. Oh, I went past it, but I would go bananas if I saw any of the animatronics in real life. In real time, like the fan game. For me, I think the Talker is something Vanessa probably kept around her house. Maybe. That's a good idea, too. Just some way to get it there works. Gotta be the script with the carousel. This one then, right? The one I just had up, the carousel. Wolf and Hippo, though. That's... And these characters, like, none of these characters are in it. Like, there is a carousel in FNAF 2, but isn't it... It doesn't have a wolf or hippo. So unless they're taking some liberties with how they're doing things, I don't think it's the case, but we'll see. If you have any other reasoning for why, I'd like to hear it, but... I don't even think, like, why is it? It's like a bunker or something. A large dining room. It circles the motionless carousel. And there's like a hidden underground area in the carousel, right? Yes. That's what it is. I don't think it's this one anymore, but maybe. Let me read some more messages here. We really thought we were going to make Mike's brother the puppet. Seems like Charlie's the puppet. Agreed. It seems like with the flashes backward and them saying, like, at the very start, like, a young girl died here. Right? Some little girl got murdered here. Yeah. That's very clearly... This is a cool shot. Very clearly supposed to be a reference to Charlie, probably. Okay. Since the toys seem to be the oldest here... Yeah. It's also called the original location, which could indicate that this used to be Fredbear's as well, which is possible. But yeah, this is the original Freddy's, which means that the toys are really old. So that is a good point. Who do you think would win, Megan or the Freddy gang? I did that debate. It depends on the character. Placeholder character names, maybe. I don't know about that. Because the rest of these seem to have, like, not the general one, okay? But these ones seem pretty concrete. And I'm pretty sure the whole thing was about how, like, this is the like, they had the script finalized. So I don't know why they'd be using placeholder names. And I guess my follow-up question, Harrison, is if these are placeholder names, who are they? What do you think they're placeholders of? Like, do you think this is Man and the Kids? How many kids are there? I gotta Gemma, Darren. Is it just them two? Okay, if it's 2 kids and 1 adult, I could see an argument for Henry, Charlie, and like Sammy. But this seems to be... No, this is abandoned, so not even. No. Yeah, who do you think this is then? Harrison James. Because it can't even be Henry, because this is when it's abandoned in the future. And this would be the cold open, too. This would be how the movie would open. Didn't the toys get scrapped originally in the games? Yes. In FNAF 2 newspaper, night 6, I believe. I hope it's night 6. Look at that. New animatronics will be scrapped. The new ones being the toys. Man, I was thinking Henry maybe. Unless he has a new family, during the abandoned times or something, but this has to be in the future, yeah. Characters got no clue then. It is possible. Like, there's nothing that directly contradicts it. I just think the gator, wolf, and hippo are a little weird. But I think more likely is this one about, like, burning the plushies and stuff. Although I think they're saving a fire ending for the third, if I had to guess. Or this one, which seems like it could be a trap by Toy Chica. Toy Chica. And it aligns with Abby wanting to help the animatronics. Right? So it seems like Toy Chica might be tricking her here. We are free, psych. Although it is really early into the movie, too. Only 25 pages in. So my current guess is probably this one, followed by this one. I think both of those are pretty likely. I was thinking same. Yeah, Henry, Charlie, Sammy. Yeah, I don't even know if they'll do Sammy in the games. Maybe. But he would never had a big role anyways, so it is possible they may just cut him. But yeah, the toys were scrapped in this universe, but it seems like in the movie they will be still around and just abandoned, I guess.
Being normal?
Being normal, yes. What are these posters? Abby on stage with Freddy. Really? A boat. And then other things. You know, wait a second. Hold up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Chica, excuse the picture used. Chica doesn't have the rosy cheeks. Toy Chica does. This picture has rosy cheeks. Do we think maybe that some of these newer pictures are of the toys? And if so, this would mean either she's sneaking out at night to go to the toys, or she's having, like, communication with the toy spirits somehow. This one could also be Toy Bonnie. The buck teeth makes me think of it. And maybe also the cheeks, the rosy cheeks. And then the thing that stuck out to me at first, actually, was this, which reminds me of the log ride thing. Of course, they're the toys. Okay, but then why is she drawing pictures of the toys? I guess this is later in the movie than I'm thinking, because it seems like the description for this seems early in the movie. She's missing her beak. Is she? Oh, thank you, counterattack. You know, sometimes you're looking at the cheeks when you should just be looking at the whole face and noticing the beak. Anyway, but this seems to be at the start of the movie. Yeah, like Oswald. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think she's actually visited there yet. She must just like the first movie where she had connection with the spirits for some reason, she's doing the same thing here. And I guess the follow-up question then is, do we think there are individual spirits in the toys? Like, is there a DCI, or a dead children incident? Or is this still like MCI kids? And they're like split between the two. Is that why they need help? That's my question. And I have my opinion, but I'm curious to hear what you guys think. This drawing also. The others aren't colored in. Sorry, this just bothers me. But yeah, she's clearly having visions of the other place because of the boat ride. Also, is that a Freddy? No, that's just her hair, isn't it? Yeah, that's her hair. Thought it was like a mask for a second. Yes, I think the scene with the little boy in Springtrap foreshadowing the DCI. Okay. Somewhere over here. It's near the end. Yeah. Right here. This is a crazy shot. Looks really cool. Well, they only said that a girl died. True. Good point. I think this could still be the MCI. KK. I don't think there's a there's nothing that specifies it's the DCI. So that's a good point, Blue Star Green Moon. I think I was already leaning that way, but I think that line of logic has convinced me. That makes total sense. Okay, wait, hold up. We got some updates, small updates. So Piper go here. I'll just show you guys what I'm reading. Schizophrenic Abby, yeah. Okay, here. Apparently this person's here live from 2 minutes ago. Piper goes on talking about how great it is to work in the animatronics. Apparently, foxes catch on fire from time to time. That's kind of funny, like Grim Foxy. Hutcherson says Piper's such a big fan. Yeah. His character's name is Alex. I don't know what that means. Who is that? This guy. Or this person. Okay. And then Hutcherson says it's rare to be part of something that some people connect with. I'm so grateful. So nothing yet. Nothing big yet. Good to check. Thinking no DCI currently. Same. So good. We're all on the same page here. But interesting small updates. They're just talking about the movie right now. Also, this thing is creepy. In the other trailer, it was near the end, right? Oh, I'm at the very end. There, yeah. Wow, I got lucky with it. Oh. We got the actual Balloon Boy. Decrease the brightness here. Like the like plastic or metal looking one. And then this is like some the cheap knockoff. Balloon Boy at home for real. But and his sign is broken. Maybe this is Serge or Lucky Boy from the books. Balloon Boy statues on some type of drug, I swear. True. Yeah, I don't know. Certainly this trailer's given me more freaky vibes than the first. I was not very scared of the first one. I don't think many people were. And I don't get scared easily. I don't think I'll be shocked very much by this movie, but I think there will be some moments I might get jumped.
Did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Still, it's so weird to me that there's a basement. That actually, while I think it's weird, it would be weird for the basement to be hidden. It looks like it's not hidden there. It could relate to this script in a way. Which theories do you think will get acknowledged? Not confirmed, but have some light shined on. Anything relating to FNAF 2, of course. Ben Huffin Balloon Boy. Okay. Sure. Hutcherson says that here, hold up, new update. Small update. Hutcherson says his character Mike wants to live a normal life, but the FNAF world reference won't allow it. Poor Mike, I don't know, he's going through it. He may die. Let's get ready for him to die, maybe. I think the shadows will get touched on, mainly Shadow Freddy. That's a good idea. So yeah, let me talk about the theories. I think DCI will probably not happen, which, will make it tougher to argue it for the games, I'd say. I think this is great evidence for, there's a theory that Fredbear's gets turned into the FNAF 2 location, and them saying that this is the original is pretty good evidence for that, I'd say. So I'd say that theory's already been touched on, but I think puppet stuff, not puppet stuff, stuffed. I don't think I think William stuffed the kids. I think that's pretty clear. But I think anything relating to the puppet's on a platform that rises up. Is it? I'm here right now. I mean, there's clearly some mechanism going on. There's a chain here, I think. Tough to see. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. There's like some sort of like string chain thing here. I could see the platform being lifted up. That's a big platform, but it is a big box. So, makes sense, I guess. I also think, actually when this was opening too, a lot of things kind of connect to Secret of the Mimic. The box, wait, these mechanisms make the box open, don't they? Yeah, okay. Never mind then. But this opening made me, reminded me a lot of Jackie's box. But that's just me. I know that's
What it's like.
Jackie's not in that box. Not this time. I don't know what else is going to get touched on. Oh, I think like retrofit theory and that stuff. Like, are the Unwithereds an actual set of animatronics at any point? Or is it just classics, then they get the new tech, but then get broken, and then go back to classics? If that makes sense. It's always weird for me to explain this theory, like through words. It's just this picture basically. They didn't start out like this. They got changed, didn't work, went back. Hello, I'm Cup Boy. Welcome to the stream. We get a view of the upper platform where the puppet appears. Where? Do you have like a rough time stamp? I could just play through it too. I assume somewhere at the start, that's where we get the most shots of like inside. Not really. It's kind of spread out, but this is outside. Okay. Hold up. We got to look at the carousel here. It looks very similar to the FNAF 2 one, so that's certainly less evidence, I think, for that first script. But we'll see. Yeah, hello, Cup Boy. Okay. It kind of cut out a bit in one of the other scenes. Vanessa looking in the box. The puppet is above instead of in the box. Based on the description, I low-key think they're semi-combining FNAF 2, 3, and then third movie mix of 4 sister location. Based on the description. I see what you mean. This part, right? This is very FNAF 2-esque, where it's like making fun of the past with a new event going around. Instead of a horror attraction, though, it's... What's it called? It's the Fall Fest. Well, Faz Fest, but Fall Fest. I like your character. Thank you. Yeah, maybe we'll see him in the movie. If this was originally Fredbear's, maybe we'll have some flashbacks like we do with Spring Bonnie. Who knows? That would be really cool. Anyway, what? Like, I think the scene where we get to see the puppet's hands. Oh, it's from Puppet's Corner. I know what you're talking about. Somewhere in here. It's before this. It's around here. Give me a second. Yeah, right here. You think this is... Let me see. No, it's after this. Oh, I think that's a good idea. I think you're right. There's a opening in the thing here. And then this is the puppet's box. I think you're right. I agree. I thought this was like in a house, which it is weird for a house. I don't know why I assumed it was a house. This, yeah, maybe the box opens. And she's like, wait a second, there's nothing in here. And then this happens, and then we get the scene a little later where she's behind her. This scene is so cool. Yeah, I just like how creepy the puppet looks, how it slinks around or whatever, you know? Ooh, freaky. Hello, Clips Farm Melbourne. Ghost Tracker screenplay reference. Don't know what that is. Have you heard of Cassidy Puppet Theory? I don't believe it, but I get the theory based off the premise. Is there some, like, good evidence for it? I don't think so, but maybe. Moat Bridge reference. London Bridge? Maybe. I mean, like a reference? I could see that. I think that there'll definitely be some scenes with, like, the log ride area. It also reminds me, of course, of Foxy's log ride. I wonder if anyone in the movie is questioning why Steve Raglan went missing for a year. He's not important. Don't worry about him. He went on vacation, guys. Can't a guy, you know, use his PTO? And then FazFest is giving FNAF 3. Yeah, I see that, Harrison James. I still think FNAF 3, the movie, will be FNAF 3, just because I don't think this will focus on Springtrap. And it would be a huge missed opportunity to, you know, skip out on FNAF, or to skip out on Springtrap's date or appearance, where he's a main character. So, maybe they will. I don't know. Bite's cameo in FNAF Movie 2. Exactly. You know, I'll probably have like a little mask of my character when I go to the movie. If that happens, maybe I'll start, you know, going up and cheering. If you go back, you can kind of see the cutout of the platform too. Okay. I know what you mean. You mean this? Is this what you mean? This is certainly a cutout platform. Springtrap is good, right? And you too, everybody like and subscribe to you. Thank you. Yes, like the stream if you enjoy the content. Hold up, let me reload and subscribe, of course. But right now I'm here to chill. Oh, we got some more stuff here. Hold up. Okay. Some props to Matthew Lillard, who couldn't be here. In spirit and through a voice message. I know how much this character means to the fan base. Pride and Skeet Ultridge is here. Can't confirm who he's playing. Well, there's some leaks about that. No, the one with the box. Yeah, okay. Here, hold up. Let me finish this first. Play something with a very particular past and deep emotional tie to what's going on. Yeah, Henry. What is this? Oh, he's going off stage. Yo, bro, I needed... Or is that him going on to stage? Is that him? Yeah, he's going on to stage there. Okay. He jokes about how he came to reunite with him in a different season. Okay. So far, we're still good. Haven't missed anything yet. I don't know what they'd even announce, but I am just keeping it open while we're here. In the scene where we see the woman screaming. Oh, okay. So at the start. Oh, hold up. I'm in the wrong... Wrong trailer. It's... Hey, you guys hear that? Okay, right here. 2 times speed this. When she's screaming. I assume you mean the more zoomed out version. This is too zoomed in. Here, I'll go back to where it was looking up. Here? In the scene where we see the woman screaming as you look up from the box. This? She's looking up. I see the rough shape. If this is what lifts up the middle section. I see. Mike wears Freddy mask thinking back other Joss Hutcherson movie. Hunger Games wearing camo on his face. I haven't watched Hunger Games in a while. Yes. Same shape. Okay. Yeah, the shape of the floor. Yeah. Is this... Are you saying... It's like a... What? Like an octagon or something? If this is half, it's a hexagon. I can't tell if this is like the halfway point. It's like an octagon or hexagon. What is this? Sorry, I'm going back to this other cutout I found. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. So yeah, I think that's where the puppet box comes up. No? Or do you guys disagree? This looks like the stage though. But they could have revamped it so that the puppet box comes out in the middle. Yeah, seemingly matches the hole in the ceiling. Yeah, so this is where the puppet is in the other shot then, maybe. Yeah. Yes, the stage is right here. This looks like curtains. I think I'm right. I think they moved the box from being in like a corner. Hello, Smiley404. Yes, Fredbear Guy is a good description. But hold up. I wanna see. So the puppet's up on stage right now, and it's gonna jump down and attack her or something. We'll see. Hutcherson says Piper's actually the best resource for him. Doesn't know much about the lore himself. Experiencing it like Mike in some ways. Fair enough. Interesting. Yeah. So I can get a feel for the layout here a little bit. Here, I want to go back to that earlier shot, though. Not this, but I'll play it. Nice wallpaper. What is my wallpaper? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Anyway, back to here. I wanted to see the pizzeria. Did I skip past it? Yeah, right here. I wanted to see this. Then yeah, it's probably where it comes out. Then yeah, exactly. I'm trying to figure out like the layout here. This is the opening or the walk-in area, entryway. Got like the arc, same arc sort of design of the first one. We have the carousel right there with what looks to be Foxy and Chica. I assume other two over there. Red light there. This looks like the stage. I see. You guys might not be able to see it. There's like curtains here. So I'm guessing the stage like main section's right over here.
Is the original.
Oh, I could almost see it. And this must be maybe this is where the water thing like flows, and then over it is the... Oh wait, no, I see the walkway right there. This is the walkway. So the stage is past the walkway there. Right here. So the stage is like over here through this wall. Why does regular camera recording make things look more scary? It feels more real, I guess, maybe. Well, like the movements are less what's it called? Less designed. They're more human, you know? There's like shakes, there's bumps. It feels more real, I think. Although I'm not the expert on that. Good that they aren't doing free Funko and Hex promo now. These plushies seem custom. Did they use Hex in the first movie? I didn't notice if they did. I mean, I already said I'm going to rewatch it, I think. Definitely in preparation for this. I have not seen these plushies before. So they seem new, to me at least. I find it cool the music box is a paranormal thing. She doesn't want to hear the music box chime? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. She has like headphones on too, does she not? Seems like she has headphones on. I can't, it's out of focus. Come on, focus your camera, man. Yeah, she definitely has headphones around her neck. So, if anybody would hear it, I feel like it wouldn't be her either. Definitely paranormal. And in that tunnel, there's a bunch of puppet plushies. Yeah, I mentioned that at the very start. I didn't notice the puppet at all in the background. I don't know. It was early in the morning for me. And I didn't notice these at all. But yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least. But there's other shots later that I'll look for. This is in the pizzeria too. Who do we think he's looking at here? Puppet? Puppet. Well, it could be anybody, but Mangle, I feel like could get the best reaction. I think he's looking up, but all of them are taller than him, so that's not great. Plus, the next shot is then of Mangle probably killing this guy. They had toy plushies at FNAF 1, so I guess FNAF 2 is always the first. Yeah, I mean, maybe I think they said they had a good idea of what the second script was going to be, or they had part of it written. So I could see them doing that as like, you know, little teasers to what's to come with this. Keep forgetting the FNAF 11th anniversary is in a month. Yeah, I wonder what they're doing. My guess is FNAF Secret of the Mimic, like a teaser DLC. Bro, Mangle is so cool. Agreed. Where's that? Where's that? The shot of the... I love the car scene, which I used for the thumbnail that I quickly put together. I don't even know where it is, but... The car is cool. It's gotta be. It's past this. But yeah, we'll see. It's after this for sure.
Where?
Has left. I haven't even read the text of this, but I assume it's not important. The building. Oh yeah, the animatronics have left the building. Is that what it says? Oh yes, yeah, see, here we go. Here's where everything I wanted to see. Mangle on the car looks so good. It's also just probably because of the motion blur and it's at night, so, you know, it automatically looks pretty nice, but it looks good. I like it. Is it just her in this shot? Oh, no, there's Mike. Mike was hiding. I don't see any more puppet plushes in this shot. I think around the bend, this is probably where the entry is. Just a random guess, but it's somewhere around here. These animatronics are built different. They look better, in my opinion. Oh, okay. Hold up. We got some more stuff. Okay. Did the animatronics ever scare them on set? Loves them. Piper says she scares people more. Emma Tammy says unexpected cardboard cutouts. So there's cardboard cutouts. Good to know. Picture of them together. No, they did not spend 500 nights shooting Five Nights at Freddy's. On to Q&A. Favorite animatronic in FNAF 2? Some discussion about what can be said. Josh says Mangle. Yeah, of course. I think Mangle's the obvious answer. Ever making a Security Breach movie? I hope so. Blum says we really hope so. Oh, well, we really hope so. In terms of making more. So, not specifically Security Breach. But Emma says Security Breach is up to Scott. Okay, so it's possible. I don't know how they do it. You know, maybe movie like 7 will get to Security Breach. But interesting. I'll have to keep seeing if there's more updates. I don't know how much more they're going to do. I wonder if there's some any more big announcements. I guess here's something I wanted to ask you guys about. Or discuss. Ruin, if this can load. Ruin is headed up on its second 2-year anniversary. They have the strength to smash through windows and hold people up on the ceiling. Exactly. They're definitely going to be one of the strongest animatronics in the movie. Easily. But the shifting topics a little. Wouldn't S be the really expensive or CGI slop. CGI can be good if the CGI artists are given time to work. And at this point, I mean, the CGI in this trailer looks good so far, so we'll see. But this weekend, we are celebrating the 2nd birthday of FNAF Security Breach Ruin. Relive the trailer on our YouTube channel. I love this trailer. I remember where I was when this trailer came out. I don't think this means anything, but some people were saying about how they haven't really hyped up anything like this, or an anniversary like this in the past. So people are like, oh my gosh, it's Ruin 2 announcement, or it's an update. I don't think so, but what do you guys think? I'm keeping my expectations modest. I love this trailer. I might just play it just because.
I hope you get this message. I'm trapped. Here at the
This looks so good. Ruin, I forget where I ranked it. I ranked it like a high A or somewhere when I ranked it. I really liked the trailer.
Save me, Cassie, please.
And they didn't really spoil anything with it either. Like, people started to have suspects of the Mimic, but nothing big. Faz Gregory, SB Scott cut in my dream. I wish. I would love it, but I think it's only something that would happen in an alternate reality. Cause the Scott cut would be a whole nother game. I don't think they're dropping a whole nother game on an anniversary so soon after Secret of the Mimic. I remember when everybody thought this was Glitch Trap, or most people. Such a weird thing. Yeah, everybody thought this was Glitch Trap, so I had to go away for a second. Myself included, and now it's mixes. Anyway, I don't know how they would do the Phantoms in FNAF 3 since they're not even real. Good point. I mean, I think the main focus will be on FNAF 3 for the movie. Let me see if there's anything new here. If enough people go, we'd be very excited to make FNAF 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they already are starting to script it, question mark. But that'll if that doesn't happen, it'll be really sad. Because this definitely seems like it's meant to be a trilogy. To get back on movie topic. OMG, it's not Glitch Trap. Yeah, I know. I know it's not Glitch Trap, but everybody back in the day when that released, at least most people thought it was. Testing how much bigger the sequel is, Hutcherson teases multiple Freddy's locations in the movie. Really? This makes me think Fredbear's. Yeah, same as this person. Fredbear's would be pretty epic. And I would love to see Fredbear himself. Of course. Here. There we go. I'll do the thinking guy right now. We could get interesting scenes if what we found logic is canon. Oh, doesn't... If you could elaborate on what you mean, Smiley, that would help me. I haven't read that one in a little bit, but... Do the Phantoms... What happens in what we found to make it particularly interesting? But I do know... I do feel that some parts of what we found are probably canon. Let me see if there's anything else that I can talk about here. The stars, of course. There was the whole vlog that they already did, or that some people already did a long time ago. So the exterior I'm already pretty familiar with. Is he holding something? Oh, the balloon broke off. I was like, what? Unless this is meant to be not connected to his hand, but I think he's holding just a stick. The Phantoms are based on your memories, right? So then it would be like the Phantoms from FNAF, from the first two movies. So it would be like FNAF 3 then still, I think. Probably. But you know what's kind of like a Phantom? You know what? You know who's kind of like a Phantom in this movie?
Everywhere.
Not here. Not the knife.
Where are you gonna want?
The Freddy laugh? I doubt that'll be in the actual... Maybe it will be in the actual movie. This This is very much so like a phantom. Somehow more creepy BB? True. Like your abusive parent can just appear in Fazbear's Fright, right? I remember that. I feel like if they do that, though, it's going to be the animatronics. But this is very much so like a phantom, right? So maybe Vanessa will be the protagonist. Oh, of FNAF 3. Yes, that makes sense. Hold up, let me see if there's anything else. Who do you think the anonymous voice is? You mean is it here?
They're out there, Mike.
After this.
Where?
Everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna run?
Where are you gonna run to?
I'm not done with you.
I'm not done with you. Let me hear it again.
Where are you gonna run to?
Does anyone know whose voice that would sound like on the cast? I don't have a good idea. But if I had to guess, I don't know. I don't think it sounds enough like Afton. It would probably make the most sense to be Henry, I guess. Or some character that hasn't been really shown off yet. Maybe it's Michael Afton. I don't know. What animatronic would you be most afraid of if you were in the game? Skeet says Chica. But I don't know if I'd be scared of any of them, bruh. Yeah, right. Well, maybe it's true, but says Springtrap. Oh, she knows about Springtrap. Of course she does. She's a pretty good fan. It's William in Spanish dub. Really? Clear the at the start of the show has just arrived. I'm sorry, I do not understand. But what is this? Springtrap. I don't see myself being scared by any of the other ones. Josh says that's what he's gonna say. That's what he was gonna say. He says cupcake. Okay, fair enough. I would say in real life, some of them would be scary. I think the Wizards would be pretty scary. Springtrap's a great answer, though. Favorite FNAF game? Josh says he tried playing the first game, was not very good, and stopped. Piper's played the first and most of Security Breach, but kept glitching through the floor. Josh adds, I was very bad at this game. Piper, you got to give more of him a chance. Do you think we'll get more YouTuber cameos? Yes, definitely. Maybe Daco this time. I hope so. Because he couldn't do it or something the last time. Or it got cut, I forget. But I definitely think Daco deserves one. Maybe some other characters will come back. Oh, Markiplier. That's right. Markiplier definitely deserves one too. Because I think Daco just got like a picture on a wall. I think he probably deserves a little bit more than that. He says horror games freak him out. But I'm going to give it a shot. Oh, well, maybe we'll hear an update later. Skeet says he's tried but didn't want to play it. And then Tio says the fourth one calls it genuinely horrifying no matter how many times he's played it. Yeah, it is. The volume's a little freaky. I meant to say clear the stage as the star of the show has just arrived. The Spanish dub, it's William? I guess it could be William. Let me listen again. Sorry. Back to that. I'm just thinking.
Where are you gonna run to? I'm not done with you.
Maybe a younger William. Although I don't know if he'd do a different voice for that. Maybe he's putting on a voice. It just sounds different to me. Matthew Lillard got to beat 50-20. True. Carl the Menace. Exactly. The Cupcake, honestly, would be kind of terrifying to fight IRL. It's just small. You could maybe punt it across the room, but it would be tough to keep track of. Welcome, guys. Doggo back again? Yeah, I remember the Doggo thing. That was supposed to be his like real cameo, but then they cut it or something, or he didn't think it was good enough, or he didn't think it was a good cameo. I forget. Do you think the toy animatronics will use their voice to taunt the player? Yeah, I definitely think they'll speak. Maybe they're FNAF AR voice lines. FNAF AR Toy Bonnie. His voice lines are kind of weird. I don't know if it'd fit the game or the movies.
Been waiting so long for this.
Do you think this voice works?
Now it's finally here.
Then where's like a Toy Bonnie shot? Do you think it matches up with how Toy Bonnie looks? I don't even know if Toy Bonnie's really in this all too much, but he's at least at the start.
This?
2 times speed this.
Some little girl got me.
Toy Bonnie's not in this really very much,
Some
but
little girl.
oh my gosh. Professional, by the way. But I think they'll speak, and I think in general that means they're gonna use it to taunt them.
Everywhere.
Right here, there's your look at Toy Bonnie, right there. But I don't know how I feel about the voice being if it was this. I think it works okay, but it's not my favorite. Okay. There's someone live streaming the panel. We have something to watch.
Yeah, you remember he's the guy.
Okay, who is this? Oh, this is the Tio guy who I do not know. Okay, let me see if there's anything else I missed. Sorry. Emma Tammy says the stakes are much higher in FNAF 2. So much more action. Okay, we're watching this now. I'll Okay, I don't know what they're talking about right now. When I first started being a part of FNAF, I actually had nightmares of Toy Bonnie. He still traumatizes me to this day. Well, this movie will probably be pretty scary then for you. Because I assume Toy Bonnie will be one of the main players in it. Seems like the toys, at least in the trailers, they're focusing on the toys a lot. I want to move this. Oh my gosh. It's a little laggy. I don't know if this is very watchable. Okay, I'm going to stop this. This is a little tough to watch, I'm not going to lie. The clear the stage of the star shows described. Oh, there's a quote from That's What You're Saying. Okay, sorry. I was very. Here we go. This is. I literally listened to this. Is now here. Oh, does he also say is just arrived? Yeah, he's very. He likes to be the star of the show. What are the toys even trying to do? Who knows? My first theory. Let me pull up my YouTube short here from a long time ago. I haven't done that many YouTube shorts. Maybe I'll go back to doing them a little bit. The FNAF 2 movie trailer just dropped, and Whoa, my voice sucks. I need to put on more of a voice for this. An important question for the movie. Why are it's a little quiet too. My voice is my things are always a little quiet though. I know that. I need to try and fix that. That's right, the puppet. The puppet. I like the puppet's design. But I said that the puppet is using the toy animatronics to attack or to find Vanessa. Maybe. But this kinda maybe doesn't debunk it. It's just tough to theorize on it, really, to be honest. Please remember DCI. I don't think you were here earlier, Smiley. We kind of agreed that it's not going to happen. Toy Freddy's walking on Faz Fest and Mangle attacking some car, and the puppet's at Vanessa's house. Puppet is not. Well, wait. Before I say that, this is not at Vanessa's house. This one isn't. Let me see if the other one is. I didn't even bother to check. This is at a house, yeah. Well, I can't confirm. It does look like it's more at a house. So the puppet probably does follow her home. So that makes sense, I guess. But I think walking around Faz Fest, yeah. But I think because it seems like Vanessa and Charlie, who is probably possessing the puppet, will have a connection. Wasn't there like some flashback scenes, some other ones? There was one scene that I haven't talked about. Let me try to find it. Looks very angry. Evil. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Where are you going to want?
Right there. This, whatever this, like, this. Person and a person. This might be like, this seems like a flashback. And I assume we'll be seeing like Vanessa and Charlie interact. And in doing so, maybe, I can't see the puppet blaming Vanessa for her death, but maybe she's trying to find her for a different reason. That still doesn't explain why the toys are attacking the town. Maybe it's Afton. That's a good idea. Maybe Afton's controlling them somehow. You know, through his influence. Seeing the puppet gives me chills. I know. I was saying this earlier. I love the shot of the puppet behind. It's like, ooh, so creepy how it just slinks in. I think the puppet's going to be really good in this movie. Like, really creepy. I hope they play It's Been So Long as the end credits. I hope so too. I like that song. The song's pretty good. They better pick some good song. If it's not that, some other FNAF 2 song. I'm not sure if that blonde girl with the ghost crew is Vanessa. Yeah, no, it's not. I don't think so. It doesn't look like Vanessa at all, right? This person? You could argue it's a young Vanessa, but I don't think so. I think it's just another person who's going to die to this group, right? Anyway, she forgot to wind the music box. True. Is there even a way to wind the music box? Can't see the front. I really hope they have a crank, you know? I think we see the front. Oh, but there's probably a crank down here at the bottom somewhere. The girl is Charlie. I'll take your word on it. I believe it. I just don't have any, I don't know for sure.
I'm not done with you.
Where was it? Did I pass it? Might have passed it. I did. Yeah, it was after this.
Everywhere.
Creepy.
Where are you gonna run to?
After this. Yeah. This is Charlie. Okay. Sammy, maybe. I think it's the twisted ones with the FNAF 2 skin. Who's the robot then? Look up the cast. Let me check for updates first. 'Cause I don't want to watch that live stream. That live stream was tough. Wait, hold up. There's some things. Hold up. There's some big news, guys. They're showing a new clip right now. Okay. Hold up. I'm getting in a call with somebody, and they're going to talk about the FNAF 2 movie with me. I think. Let me just figure this out with them. Okay? Okay, you're on.
Hello.
Okay. Look at the cast. Toy Freddy, did someone order a new friend? That's one of his voice lines? Yeah. I guess.
Why is that an issue?
Nah, it's good. It's good. They're showing a new clip right now, and it's Vanessa talking about a trap door. Okay. I can hear the scene. They look brand new. Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, Foxy. Foxy was involved in a take apart. Okay. This music box playing. Do you guys hear that vlogger death? Vanessa. Panel has ended, but they showed a clip. I don't know if they're going to post it publicly. Let's check the stream. Oh.
It looks very dark.
I don't think they're going to show it. I think they probably put the camera down.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. I hope they post it. I'm going to check to see if they post the scene. It seems like no. I got an ad for the FNAF 2 movie. Okay, well that's funny. So which is the real page script? Yeah, I talked about that earlier. I think not this. It's either this, where it's about the plushies and burning the plushies. Although I think they're saving a fire for the third movie. Or it's the first one, which makes the most sense. Even though it's so early into the movie, it aligns with Abby trying to help the animatronics. There's some horror involved. There's some tension. Vanessa's getting attacked. And it could be the toys tricking Abby. What do you think?
me.
Yes.
I mean, I would say the first page, but I'm not exactly a FNAF guy.
Yeah.
Seems more realistic to me, but it doesn't really. I agree.
Yeah. An argument can be made for this page. I don't think one can be made for the general remnant one, but
Yeah.
I could see this one in some universe. But I can't believe. Okay, I really hope they post the scene. Gems, are you just posting voice lines? I do know one of Withered Chica's voice lines. I was the first. I have seen everything. But I don't know if that's the case in this one. This Freddy head, is it even like the one from FNAF VR? Banger voice line from Withered Chica? Yeah. Isn't Vanessa in the Hacking Toy Chica one? Yes, she is. Okay, please just don't hurt her. I didn't actually read this. Is she hurting? Pained breaths. So she's injured. And she's like threatening Abby just by kind of being near her. Like she's gonna attack. Abby's finger. So Abby's typing though. Right? Oh, so wait. Okay. Storage room. Then the office. Wait, okay, hold up. So Vanessa's watching the monitors. Oh, so she's in the office. Abby's on, or Toy Chica and Abby's on the screen. That's why she can't help as much. And then, so Vanessa's the one typing it in. Abby's finger dangles above the enter key. Oh no, so Vanessa has the code and is relaying it to Abby who's typing it in. Got it. That took me way too long to figure out. Withered body, it's time to face the consequences of your actions. Yes. Okay. But I love the mask. The mask I think will be a great addition. Wait, oh, here's another thing. Freddie Carter is reportedly playing Jeremy Fitzgerald, giving a tour to the teenagers. Ooh, okay. Hold up, let me look up Freddie Carter. I don't know who this guy is.
Wait, who did you say he was playing?
Freddie Carter. Oh, he's playing Jeremy Fitzgerald, apparently. This guy? Okay, I don't. What's he in?
Nothing. Well, stuff, but like.
Okay. Nothing.
Wonder Woman and.
Wonder Woman.
Oh,
Okay.
there's a couple movies.
Okay.
And TV shows.
What's your opinion on the Springlock failure? What about it? I mean, like, it's cool scene. I like it. But he's not dead, clearly. He always comes back. Jeremiah? No. Apparently, according to this, he's playing Jeremy Fitzgerald. So Jeremiah is someone different. And probably Mike Afton. Okay. I could see it. I mean, it aligns with the games. And I could see it, him giving the vibe of Mike Afton. But that would mean... What would that mean? That would mean that Vanessa has a brother. And that they'd probably meet in the movie. I'm guessing if that's the case, they'd probably meet at some point in the climax of the movie. Like, he'd give a tour at the start and come back later. I don't know. It would be cool to see Michael Afton, though. Here's the full audio. Is this just what I was hearing from before, though? I guess we'll listen to it regardless. Okay, let's listen up. Why is it cutting out? Stop cutting out. Welcome to Freddy's, okay.
You're cool to record everything?
Of course.
I don't like the Springlocks design. I don't mind it.
No way! They had a boat ride?
Oh, you can see a little bit of the screen.
A lot of unique features.
Like the marionette.
The marionette. Papa, I'm not scared of you anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this seems to be
Truly
the guy giving a, what's it called?
marionette.
Marionette would trapdoor on the stage and direct the other animatronics during performances. That's
Yeah, so I was right
You never made another one.
about that trapdoor on the stage being where the music box comes up. It's not in the prize corner. I hate how the audio keeps cutting out. I hope that's not a me issue. I don't think so. They're walking around looking at stuff. Maybe this is where the balloon boy scene is.
Whoa.
Whoa, probably looking at the animatronics, maybe Mingle.
They look brand new.
They look brand new. Stop cutting out.
Brand new.
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah,
issue.
it's not a
a
me
video
issue. It keeps happening at the same time.
What about Foxy?
Oh. Okay.
Foxy was involved in a failed take apart and put
Okay.
back together attraction and was never quite the same again.
And that's the Mangle.
Kids can be so heartless.
Isn't that literally a line from Phone Guy? Something like that. Heard Toreador March maybe, or the
guys hear
music
that?
box? Yeah, it must have been the music box. Yeah, no, it's not Toreador March. It's not Pop Goes the Weasel. It's My Grandfather's Clock. Gosh.
This will prey on your imagination if you let it.
Okay. Interesting. Audio cuts out frequently for a split second. I should have read that, yeah. I don't hate the spring locks, but why? Save money. And because they don't care. Interesting, though. So that's probably going to be all we're going to get. That's pretty interesting, though. So a lot of news from today. Oh, man, I wish I could see the clip. Maybe they'll release it later, but I'm not going to go back on stream for that. No, like the spring locks don't even have springs, and it's not snappy. Spring lock failure. I believe they posted it. FNAF movie. Yeah, William Afton becomes Springtrap. Like, let's look at this. While we're waiting a little bit just to see if they post it. Probably not. What are we loading? There we go. Ah, bright light. But the spring locks, I'm not a big fan of them, but like
I like their design.
it's simple, which is fine with me.
I mean, how would you picture them if not like this?
More similar to FNAF, the books, and what's it called? And FNAF 5 sister location. They have different ones.
Yeah, but like
They're like small well, here, I'll pause on the spring locks. Instead of this, which we'll see in a second once it gets ripped off. Instead of small discs that like spring out and you have to wind, instead it's just like rib cage-esque what's it called? Like spears? Not spears. Stabby bits. That I guess could hold back the animatronic parts, but it looks just a lot more like for the horror aspect of it. It is
Yeah,
less
I
realistic.
don't think that the other design would work for the movie.
Yeah, no, it's less realistic, but neither is this. This is just more to show it off. So I see why they did it, but I wish they could have found a way to do the other version. It's no big deal, I guess. Overall is how I feel. Plus, this scene was pretty cool. How it stabbed in. Pretty freaky. Snappy spring locks just felt more painful and satisfying, imagining William's death. I thought this was still pretty satisfying.
I thought it was satisfying because it was more slow and like painful. I mean, like they're snappy.
Yeah, well, you can hear them stabbing in, which is kind of like a snap, in a sense. Like, it does sound like a snap. Is that what you're saying?
It's like it sinks in and then they snap towards the end.
Yeah.
Uh,
I wish he said that more, like in the games. Even though
Yeah.
I don't know if it would have made it sound better, but it definitely didn't sound the best to me.
yeah.
I think it would have been better to just go full games with it, but that's okay. This feels more like a torture device, yeah. But like I said, there's a reason for it, and I get it. I got into Secret of the Mimic, that's why I really hate it. It got into Secret of the Mimic. Yeah, but also like I agree, but it's just kind of like movie game parody, and like it doesn't affect me that much, I guess, is my overall thought. I can get behind it. And also those in what's it called? FNAF Secret of the Mimic are upgraded spring locks. So technically both designs can exist at the same time still.
Yeah.
Smiley. So unless I'm mistaken, the other versions still exist from like the Silver Eyes and stuff. Or at least they can. Doesn't mean they do, but they can. Because we do see them in sister location. Do you think Shadow Freddy and RWQ will appear? Yes. I'm pretty sure Piper Rubio posted something a long time ago. And it was like a huge block of text, and then it had like RWQ at the end. So it seems like she was teasing at least RWQ's inclusion, but probably both, if I had to guess. Do you think JJ and Endo 02 will appear? Endo 02 already appears kind of as a Mangle's like side headpiece. Why am I on this scene? Why am I looking through this scene? But in general, Endo 2 by itself, probably in like a back room. I doubt it'll be focused on, but yeah. And do I think JJ will appear? That's a bit more iffy, but like probably same thing, like in a back room sort of thing. So we'll see. So yeah, no clip yet. I'll probably end stream in like 4 minutes. If it doesn't come out, I doubt it will at that point or by then, but we'll wait a little longer. Here's the description. Detailed description. Crew walks in. This guy, aka maybe Michael, aka Jeremy Fitzgerald, says, "Welcome to Freddy's." She asks if she can record, giving them the tour. Marionette directed animatronics. They never made another one. Interesting. I mean, makes sense. There's a weird doll stuck to the wall. Huh. I don't know what that could be. A little ambiguous with the description.
Paper Pals?
Maybe, but I feel like Johnny Blocks would just say that then. A doll makes me think of like FNAF or Help Wanted 2 and stuff. I don't know. It could just be some random... Maybe it's a Circus Baby reference or something. Camera pans past animatronics under clear tarps like in the trailer. Look brand new. Yeah. Ask for Foxy in. Failed to take a put together attraction. Here's the music box. Fair warning, this place will prey on your imagination if you let it. Shall we continue? So that's it. Okay. That's cool. I think that's probably about it that we're going to get today, which is good. Great. Not asking for more. Oh, okay. A Chuck E. Cheese mascot has been arrested while on the job. No, it's William, guys. Do you think Toy Cupcake will be alive? Probably about as much as the first movie. I bet there'll be less focus on it, just because there's a whole cast of characters now. They can't focus on the cupcake. But if there's Toy Chica, there is a Toy Cupcake somewhere. Seems like the Carousel script is the one. And Carousel brings him to the water tunnels. I disagree currently. Because the water tunnels appear to connect to, what's it called? The main building. Hold up, 2 times speed this. Right here, this is the entrance. This is the water tunnel. It goes through the dining room. It's not downstairs. And you can see it here too. You can see like there's like a wave design around. You can see it right there with the railing sort of thing. And you can see the walkway bridge right there. So these 2 scenes are next to each other on purpose. There was something else I was going to say. The only thing that I could see being evidence for the carousel one is how the puppets box is underground. Well, I guess there's a better example of it back here. Right here. It's downstairs, down a flight of stairs, which makes me think it's not the carousel one, because even though it is underground, I don't have it open anymore. In the carousel script, it says that like they went down the carousel, which makes me think it wouldn't be a straight down stairway, and instead it'd be like, here, let's just read it. See if anything contradicts. Most of the FNAF 2 cast have voices. Yeah, so they'll probably all be speaking. I doubt a lot. I bet there will be some moments where they're just quiet, but I have a feeling we'll hear all of their voices. Especially Mangle's, like, garble. Step into a large room. Motionless carousel. And then my question with this one always is who the man and the kids are then. Like, why are they important? If you think this is the one. Carousel buzzes, lights, music plays. A circular staircase. That's my issue. Because if this script is true, we definitely haven't seen what's down the staircase. So it's not any more likely by this trailer. If anything, I'd say it's a little less likely because of the carousel description of a gator, a wolf, and a hippo. And then at the very start, when we see it, we see the carousel, and it appears as though there's not enough room for like 3 additional characters. Maybe. But it also looks like a smaller carousel. I doubt a whole spiral could fit in there. It seems like a smaller one, like in FNAF 2. So I just doubt it. I still think it's... Oh my gosh. It's either 1 or 3. This one or this one. And I'm leaning towards this one with Toy Chica. So yeah, any last thoughts? Otherwise, I'm going to end stream here. Because I'm pretty sure that's all the news we're going to get today. I'll move this out of the way too. I gotta clean this up. Opened up a lot of tabs. Okay. Let me think if there's any last details I can come up with here. I love the little puppet dolls everywhere. And also, I guess I should mention, since we got that clip, I definitely think this is the start of the movie. When they're getting like a tour around, because it's like our introduction to the location and stuff. But that's just me. We'll see what happens in the actual movie, because that was also the thought in the first FNAF movie that the group going in was going to be the start of the movie, and then that wasn't the case. So we'll see. I still think it is, but there's always a chance it's another trick. So yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end it today. New video will be out end of next week. Working hard on it. This is probably the most important, well, like, the most, like, debated and probably one of the most important theories regarding Secret of the Mimic. And, I don't know if I'll get it right, but I think it's a pretty comprehensive look at everything. So, look forward to that. Hope it gets received well. We'll see. Because it is against, I think, a lot of the consensus in some ways. So I'm interested to see what people think about it. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now. Excited for the movie. I'll be watching it probably day 1, unless I have some crazy reason I can't. And yeah, this is gonna be Mini Bite Games.